Okay, this is just a short movie to show you what can be done in a relatively small garden space to create different zones. So this is again in Bruce's house, and what he's done is this flagstoned area is immediately in front of the house itself, and he puts his garden furniture out here when people want to sit out and have even a meal. Now you could have your garden furniture out here all the time, but this is Britain, and one of the things that they do is they hang the clothes out to dry when they've done the wash. This is the thing that you do that on. So this space is kept free for that purpose. But if you look down the side, we've got the dividing fence between here and the neighbouring garden, and it's got some hanging baskets on it. But then we go down here to this little area which begins with the water feature, and maybe you can hear that gurgling. And then there's a little sort of Japanese bridge here which Bruce built himself, and you just walk over this little bridge and you're onto a nice deck area. So he has some nice plantings around the edges of the deck, and then over the back, and he's got an outdoor heater here which makes it nice and comfortable to sit here in the Adirondack chair and have a beer of an evening. And then if we move over here to the left, we see the third area, which is completely separate, and it has different types of stones on the ground and ground cover and some nice plantings and the little garden shed here. And then over here we can see the greenhouse, which I'll make the subject of a separate video. And then just before I finish this, I'll also back up a little bit, and you can see the entrance to this little section at the back here has a pergola over it, which is covered with clematis. It's actually not flowering at the moment. This is not the right season for it to be flowering, but you can see how lush and green it is too. It makes a really nice pergola. And we have a bird bath here, which can be a source of great entertainment when birds are visiting. And then to the left we have Bruce's little Japanese garden area, which is also very nice and sort of serene, as a Japanese garden should be. So it's not a huge space, but it's been divided very nicely, and it's quite lovely.